Okay, chances are you have probably seen this by now.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
One kiss cam moment, an awkward one, at a Coldplay concert results in untold jokes, hot takes, and memes, and some real-world consequences. Yes, the now infamous video of a couple embracing and acting very guilty has become the latest story to take over the internet. That video and the aftermath has some people wondering what it says about us. For more, we've reached out to Janine Hubbard. She's a registered psychologist. Hi, Janine.
Hi.
Are you as stuck in the algorithm as I am on this one?
I was going to say I haven't gone looking, and it still just keeps coming and coming. I think it is sort of one of these perfect storm moments where just all the right things were in place. And listen, have I laughed at some of them along with everybody else? Yes. Am I a terrible human being? No. I'm going to explain why that this is something that at least the initial reaction. So, and this has also been my joy today, is I've been able to say the word Schadenfreude. Wonderful German word that looks at basically finding joy in the unhappiness of others or the misfortunes of others. It pulls into a couple of our psychological characteristics. We believe in a just world. We believe that, if people do bad things or break the rules, that they get caught. Guess what? This is exactly what we see here. And we also see kind of social comparison. It wasn't immediately evident, but once it became known that actually this involved someone who was wealthy and successful and powerful and was actually seeing consequences for their actions, because let's face it, we've seen a lot of people like that not receive any consequences as of late. So that kind of combination of factors, plus just the whole, it's the perfect meme, it's the overreaction, if she'd been named Karen from Human Resources, it just might have taken it that one step further. But it just and it's the middle of summer and people have a little bit of extra time on their hands, so they're spending time online and they're tired of bad news. So perfect storm to make this the viral moment, that it has become.
I saw I read an interview with the woman who uploaded the video, and she was asked if she had any regrets, because these are real people with real families, with children. There's repercussions. And she said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. What kind of expectation should anyone have about privacy when they're in a public place, given we're in an age where so many people are on the internet? They're on TikTok, they're on Instagram, they're on Facebook, and they're sharing these moments.
Yeah, I think that's one of the other factors that has come in, and whether it was arrogance or whether it was naivete, the idea that, and this claim, in fact, that, I was enjoying a private moment, not in a public stadium. Listen, I live in St. John's. I can't go to the grocery store without somebody saying hello and noticing what I'm wearing or who I'm with. I know there's an anonymity that comes perhaps from larger U.S. towns, but I think it's twofold. I think there's a generational impact. Listen, I'm Gen X. I did not grow up being videotaped everywhere I went.
Wasn't that the best?
Yeah, thank heavens. But at the same time, even I have expectations about large public spaces. But there is a real shift because the younger generation just assumes everything's public. There is some of that piece of things. But also, I think if there'd been a statement come out really early on that sort of says, look, you know what, we made some questionable choices. We'd really like some privacy while we deal with this with our families, and, please kind of respect, the privacy piece. I think people would have backed off. The difference was, like I say, those earlier factors and the fact that they then doubled down and, in fact, blamed others and didn't take accountability themselves. So I think that then led to well, then there's further mocking of them as a couple. And then it also, I think, helped reach that next stage where people also went, oh, wait, there are families, there may be kids. Like, okay, we can poke fun at the couple, but there's a whole lot of other people, even employees at the company, that are being impacted by this. So we kind of went from, and this is where I say we are not horrible people, Schadenfreude produces a little shot of dopamine. When we kind of see this happen to people, we're kind of like, hey, and it does. It makes us feel good for a little bit. And then that feeling starts to wear off. And that's when kind of the icky, oh, yeah, right, these are real people.
It happened to the people in the skybox, no less.
Okay. See that?
I mean, they're sitting in the fancy seats, and I don't know how guilty the audience feels about this. How long do you think it's going to take for our short attention spans to doom scroll to something else?
Well, I think we've got twofold. I think the image is so perfect for turning into other memes that, kind of like that quintessential, the man and the woman holding hands and the man looking back at the other woman. I think some variation on that will probably continue, but at a certain point it won't contain the original faces. We'll have forgotten the names. We'll kind of remember it as these two people aren't supposed to be being seen in public together. And some of the personal details will be able to move on. Personally, I'm really hoping that, we find a new baby pygmy hippo that's going to take over the internet and let us just unabashedly enjoy some animal cuteness or something else to, help distract. And that's what it's doing. It's helping distract us from bad news. And we can all use a laugh. And then we also kind of remember that, all right, there are real people. So let's find something else that keeps us entertained.
All right. Janine, thanks so much for this.
Oh, you're so very welcome.
Janine Hubbard is a registered psychologist. The time is 5:30.